one-to-one copy, and then they added more from Dota. So it's a different game, but it plays out exactly the same. It's just a different environment. So I think if you're really good in Heroes of New Earth, you can easily make the switch. Yeah.
It's also it strengthens the point of the importance of skill, regardless to the rest. So those players that come from Haunt, for example, well, they already mastered communication. They mastered, how to manage a team, how to interact with your teammates, how to handle losses, how to react to wins, all this that you learn by losing and losing again and losing, because winning doesn't teach you so much.
Yeah, does that mean that the same applies to other MOBAs, do you think?
Yeah, it does. Every time you lose, you get stronger. If you're a competitor, or you just quit. But if you keep on playing, you just get stronger.
But I mean, in the sense that other MOBAs can be played, that maybe they can come and play Dota 2, do you feel that there's still that ability for them?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe there are some, like they can't play the game because of some mechanical issues. I mean, it might happen, but I don't think it's the hardest part. I think in a year you can probably get really good skill-wise, and there's room for improvement, obviously. Right. But you have what it takes to compete at a very decent level, I say.
I think a lot of it comes down to mentality as well, which is why we see a lot of players from both from CS and from Dota be good at the other game. Like we have S4, who was global elite in CS, and the CS players in NIP played Dota and have like 5.5 km or something like.
Forest in
if you have the mentality,
Forest in NIP, I think is probably the most talented video game I've ever known in my life. He seems to be stupidly good at everything he does. It's really annoying, actually. But you're right. Some players just have that ability, don't have that pro mindset, as you will.
And they also
play
know
almost anything they
how
want.
to get better.
Yeah.
How do you improve in a game? What's the right mindset? What do you look at? It's the most important thing.
Yeah, and then Simao also added on the practice regime. He's quite happy to sit there for 9 hours. He treats that as practice, as a regimen. He has to sit down and do that. It's not always easy. He doesn't always enjoy those hours that he has to learn new heroes or do things that he perhaps doesn't enjoy doing. He just wants to play for fun, but he realises that actually that's going to help him improve and become a better player.
And mentioning to what you said there, like spending 9 hours or something for practice, some people think that, just because I played, 8 hours in a row and 9 hours in a row, I should automatically get good. That's not really true. You need to actually think of it as practice and handle it that way. Criticize yourself. That is like the most important thing. And be open to just finding ways to improve.
Interestingly, where do you go from? There are a number of players here who have become legends basically in the game this year and previous years, and they've become legends based on things that they've almost changed within the game. Things that no developer could ever understand why they would do what they did, and these guys have figured them out. And they've done that, and they've become signature builds or signature heroes that these particular players have done. How do you transition to that level of meta and actually start creating the game, if you know what I mean?
I mean, you have to be confident on yourself as well. Like, if I would take Blade Mail, like Prophet, for example, because no one actually does that, like, for quite some time, and in pubs, people starting to use it, and, like, pro players look at the build, and they feel like, this is actually really good, and it becomes a thing. So I think the first step is to be really confident about your own ability and have a lot of trust on your mindset.
Yeah, because some players are very creative. Others are studious, and they will look at things that are going on and actually pick from that and make their builds or choices of heroes and their picks and bans. But others will actually literally completely break the meta and change everything involved in it and make the developers, make the Ice Frog probably go mad actually every time he has to go. Damn it, guys! Stop breaking the game. I've got to go and fix something else, or I've got to change this, or I've got to change that. But that's amazing. That's a whole new level of pro player.
But that's why Dota is such a beautiful game, because the possibilities are endless. Like with the heroes, the spell usage, how you skill, how you place your lanes, the strategy you go for. You think things in Dota, for example. Now we see it's very classic to pull or to stack camps. It wasn't classic back in the days. No one would stack ever. No one thought about it. Stuff like this that actually changed the game completely. Then the game it's completely different. You had Clockworks, they would go for Rocket. They would never skill cogs. Now they start skilling cogs because one dude, maybe he misclicked. I don't even know. He clicked the cogs and then he blocked the creep. He was like, that's pretty good. And then it became a thing. But it's always like this in Dota.
Yeah.
And there's also, one phenomenon which is when people start playing a hero a lot, then they start playing it really well and better than we used to play it. So we start understanding, the complete potential of the hero, the full potential of it.
I mean, Dota is a game where it's built around things like this. I've played it for roughly 12 years or something. I don't know exactly the date I started. But I remember when denying became a thing. Like, Just think about that for a second. No one thought about, I can kill my own creeps. You don't get any gold or experience.
Yeah.
Like, you used to be able to deny from full HP. Because no one ever thought about that. Then suddenly the developer back then, I believe it was Gwinsu who was making the game back then, he just like, we need to make something against this because it's obviously overpowered. So it would make it so you get hexed when you tried to deny your creep when it was full HP.
Yeah.
So that was like a temporary solution. This also worked for teammates because you could attack your teammates, not just when they were poisoned. So Dota has like come a long way, and all of it is kind of through the type of innovations that you have.
That's why you can BKB and kill your own team.
Exactly. You could BKB. I did that as Lycan. BKB, kill your teammates because you couldn't get hexed when you were magic immune, of course.
That sometimes might be
Okay,
useful.
mind equals blown now.
It might be useful. I can think of situations where I wish I could kill my teammate.
Only if we're playing as a 5 here, though, and I would be the one you were killing. Pretty sure that's
Probably.
how that would
I'm
go
sorry,
down.
I misclicked, Paul.
Yeah, no. I would actually probably agree with you as well. No, please get rid of me from this game because I'm actually dragging us down. It's interesting. I think we should probably get together at some point and play a game just for fun.
My pleasure.
And maybe record it. We'll see. We're going to take a quick break on the analysis desk for now and head over to Casey, who's down on the concourse.
Hello. We were just trying to decide how we wanted to pose for when the camera came. Did you decide?
Yeah, just, gotta keep going. Just like Gangnam Style, just everything.
Let's do it. I want to see it. Go ahead. Full Gangnam Style. Go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why is nobody helping me right now?
Somebody get in there and help him.
Yeah,
Come
guys,
on.
Come on, just get under me. Yeah.
Okay, I said Gangnam Style, not twerking, but that's good. Is this your twerk or your hula hoop?
Look, this is the champion twerker. You can't just say
I'm sorry, say that again?
this is the champion twerker. You can't just go around saying stuff like that.
I deny that.
Humble.
Do you know this guy?
No.
I can't believe you would say that to me. We came into this arena today, together. That's not true. I'm lying.
You're a liar.
Yeah, that happens.
Why don't you show us your cosplay? Let's see. Turn around.
Yeah, my no muscles.
Oh, yeah, that's muscles. Yeah, that's good. Can I try wielding your axe and you can use my microphone? Come on. Here we go. Do you know how to use that?
A microphone?
Yeah.
Well, I know you talking to it.
No, that's good. That's good. Okay, now how do I hold these?
Anybody want? I don't know. However you want to slice people up.
What about like an airport worker? Like this?
You could do that.
Like that?
Yeah. If you had to cut up a type of salami, what type of salami would you cut up?
A Dota salami?
Good answer. Yeah.
I have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
This is great. You look fantastic. Hey, where did you all go? No, you're coming back. Come on back. Tell me about what you think of the tournament so far from the gameplay that you've seen. Let's talk mostly of yesterday. Any big surprises for you?
I thought the Navi game was great. They played a lot better than I thought they would, and it was way closer of a game than I thought it was going to be, so I really, really enjoyed it. And the IO plays were legendary. I loved them.
What are you looking forward to most today?
Watching Team Secret play would be amazing, and I really like the support that EG is getting. It really adds more hype to the game. So definitely the 2 upper bracket best of 3s.
They're going to be good. I have a feeling the whole week is going to continue the way it was yesterday, which is really good games.
Yeah, I hope so. Honestly, it's been amazing here so far.
Are you trying to do an escalator back there or a boat or what is that?
Okay, nice. There we go.
You don't know what's in store, but you know what you're here for.
I was gonna say something mean, but that was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You kind of look like George Michael too.
Really?
Yeah.
I get that a lot.
Do you know who that is?
No, he's a singer.
I am so old.
What was that?
Isn't he the Raptor trainer guy?
The Raptor trainer.
Oh, that's...
Raptors are real.
They are?
Yeah,
If
they
you
are.
believe hard enough, they're like fairies, right?
No, they used to be real.
Can you sing us something Dota themed?
Do your best axe impression.
Okay.
Spin,
You
right?
want to do a freestyle rap? Are we doing this?
No,
Come on. No, come on.
Only sing, no freestyle rap. No freestyle rap.
All right, well then sing us something.
What do you want?
You got to sing off. Come here.
Here we go.
Come on.
We are never, ever, ever going to lane together. Thank you, Period Flag.
That was pretty good. That was good. A little Taylor Swift. A little Taylor Swift. Could we get some applause for the people who were entertaining you just now? Thank you very much. All right, so things are getting crazy out here. I'm going to send it back to the desk where things, I believe, except for the fact that none of you are wearing pants, are a little bit calmer.
Okay, cool stuff.
Really now. Wow.
No?
We don't have any pants on over here, no. That's why you only see the top half of us. Thank you, Casey, very much. Very entertaining as ever down there on the concourse, and also all of the fans as well getting involved. Never, ever, ever lane together. Love it.
That was a great one.
Yeah, it was really good.
I can actually tell among us who is not ever going to lane together.
Right, I'll get my jacket now. Yeah, I'll get stuck with Seb, no doubt. I'll have to carry Seb through a lane.
Oh, you're going to be the carry on the lane.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to support you.
I thought you were going to be nice to Seb. What happened?
Oh, yeah, sorry, no. Today was nice day, right?
So you're
Tomorrow's
supporting
back to... Yeah, I'll be your support, yeah.
It's an odd day.
Yeah, it's an odd day?
Yeah.
We're fine then, we're good today.
Okay.
Yeah. I gave you a pass on predictions as well.
Thank you.
So we're all good.
So far, You've been
100%
on point, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Every game I predicted.
Yeah, so far today, everything
you.
you've predicted has come true, and it's been 100% correct. You've been fantastic today, Seb.
Thank you very much.
Is it too much, or do you want me to back off a bit?
Honestly, it feels pretty good.
Okay, all right, good.
It's enough.
Generally, the fans here are awesome.
Yeah.
They've got so many different talents as well. I mean, you know, I actually thought Casey was getting interviewed herself on the concourse. When we went down there, I mean, you know, she had the axes and she's getting, and then there's questions coming back from the audience. This is brilliant. I love this. This is fantastic. Let's just recap the brackets as well where we are today, because we do have a lot of matches to get through. We are just waiting for EG Complexity to get back underway. And as you can see, LGD CDEC through to the semi-finals of the upper bracket from yesterday. Empire and Cloud9, of course, put down into the lower bracket. Today we focus on Evil Geniuses versus Complexity Gaming and Team Secret versus eHome. First time we're going to see Team Secret as well today in the main event, that is. Of course, they had the group stage last week. Let's talk a little bit about that match and do a little bit of an advanced preview, as it were, between those two as we go through the lower bracket as well on screen right now. Yesterday, Empire